right?
I cannot.
You better.
Cannot put into words how special this moment is for me, man. First and foremost, because you all came out, and I can say this, you know, in humbleness and meekness. 95% of you all I know.
That's right.
And you support from day one since we met, and just push me to keep going, even when I didn't feel like I had a reason to. From the artists to everybody who came to enjoy the event, so thank you. But not only because of that, because the artists who are on stage today, blazing it, by the way, you know, I call them my super friends.
Oh yeah.
And it's not over. Oh, it's not over. And my man Future, I met him a short while ago, man, but we kind of connected, and I really respect him for what he does. He's a really, really humble, but very strong-minded dude and dope artist. Appreciate him for being here. But the thing that topped it up, man, I kind of, you know, do some mentoring with the College Black Poets and Team Black Initiative participants. And I tell them all the time, you know, when I was at that point where they are, I had a couple of people who really inspired me, and Poetic Minds is definitely one of them. But tonight, Knowledge, I can really honestly say, I remember the very moment when I decided I wanted to keep writing. And it was when I saw him perform, I heard her at Albany State University, and it was ridiculous. And I used to get mad because people used to call me Little Knowledge. You know, but out of all of that, I really realized that it was just out of respect, and I'm rarely at a loss for words. And as poets, we try to do what we feel, and I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but I'm gonna just do a piece in homage to everyone who's here, all of my mentors. I never thought I'd be even this far. We still pushing forward, but this is just, you know, what we do. So I need y'all to ride with me.
Yeah.
Everything you got.
Come on.
Bass. Bass snare. Snare kick. Bass. Snare kick, next track. Bass, bass, snare kick, bass, snare kick, next track. Bass, bass, snare kick, bass, snare kick, next track. Bass, bass, snare kick, bass, bass, snare kick. I like to ride around with my sound system bump so loud you feel the bass earthquake in the trunk. And I'll admit it, even I have fallen victim to lyrics allowing destructive words to sit in my spirit that be like something, nothing. Drinking, smoking, clubbing, rapping, trapping, thugging. They say something, nothing. Louis Gucci trying to get that dough, get them dollars, and hold on, I got a question. What's in your system? Are your senses aware that you are part of a mass majority of minds who unconsciously blast their music with no regard for the message? Is your subconscious conscious enough to recognize the signals being sent by the radio waves your brain waves hello and goodbye to? Or does it even really matter? I'll bet you're so used to your brain being on auto tunes that Lil Wayne singing an R&B song about how to love actually sounds normal to you. You won't even get the contradiction. Because 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody trying to ask the right questions like, question, how you gonna be a boss and don't own nothing? Well, answer, it's easy. So easy, in fact, that Rick Ross can do it, but according to him, even Rick Ross was a Rick Ross while doing it. And he Big Meech and Larry Hoover. Which explains everything. Synopsis, the rap game is the crack game. In order to be successful, you got to have the mindset of a drug dealer. The problem is now we got too many pawns trying to play king pin without the privilege of knowing that the king piece ain't even the most powerful piece in the game.
Let's go!
But all we ever learned how to do was hustle hard for these record deals, lace crack in these tracks to push them record sales, and as soon as them rap fiends get it in their system, it's a hit. A guaranteed fix once the DJs endorse it, dropping needles on vinyl, I mean needles in veins, I mean needles on vinyl to turn tables and give the industry controls of our mind like Clear Channel is the distributor. Music is the substance, thus the formula is simple. One dope beat plus one catchy hook equals us hooked long enough to take the power of words in vain. Are you listening to anything these whack rappers are saying? Of course not. Which is why they're going to continue to make them stupid, dumb dollars without having to make sense. And we're going to keep on repeating their every word. Perhaps there are more answers in the questions that are not being asked. They say art imitates life, but we've been staring at this distortion for so long, we've forgotten which way is the mirror. It's no wonder our daughters will never know how good it feels to be called beautiful. Because we only trained them to aspire to be bad. Looking like a bag of money. Our sons will relate money to women and consider them both expendable, replaceable, and about as valuable as 4 bracelets or 2 chains. Question: what system creates your playlist? Is it the same one that you pray to, believe in, you only live once for? Perhaps there are still more answers to the questions that are not being asked, and the real questions that need to be asked we are ignoring. So I just got one more question, really. What's in your system?